Dave Dickenson believes the same principles used for successful financial management can also be used on the field as the Calgary Stampeders' offensive coordinator. While it might seem odd to pair the two concepts together, Dickenson says after working with financial advisor and author of Millionaire Down the Road, Doug Hodgins, he was convinced.
I met Doug Hodgins in Vancouver when I started with the BC Lions. I was actually looking for somewhere to put my money, and I hadn't made a lot until that point, so finally was getting in the investment world, and we started a program together. And as I started to know him and trust him, and he told me the story about his dad and how he got into this program of borrowing money to invest, taking advantage of some tax reasons, and getting better returns that way. And so I decided to follow suit, and it's worked out good. Now he's branching out and trying to kind of translate what he's doing into more of like a financial coach, or use some of the strategies we use in sports to maybe interact with people on their level, try to get out of the actual numbers of finances. Let's try to break it down into maybe what more people are used to.
Hodgins says after writing the book, he wanted to take the concept of financial coaching to the next level and make the theories more accessible to a broader audience.
Writing the book was an unbelievable experience. It was a lifetime of opportunity. It was very easy because it was my father, and I just really chronicled my father's life for 35 years. And now I said, okay, we've got the Millionaire Down the Road on the bookshelves. Let's move and evolve and change our focus. So I now want to move to learning and coaching. So helping people to learn how to become financially independent. So it's ongoing rather than just you read a book and you put it down.
Hodgins says money can be an intimidating topic of conversation.
I say, let's talk. Let's start a conversation. Let's talk about money. It's very important, yet most people don't know what to talk about. They're afraid of it. So I just want to bring everything down a level and bring it into your living room, and just so we're sitting around having a conversation.
Dickenson says people may be surprised by how easily positive financial concepts transfer to other areas of life, such as sports.
I think each individual player and client has to be treated differently. I think we've been in the business, we'll treat you honestly, but not the same. Like, I'm not going to say that everyone's treated fairly in sports either. If you're a star, you get a certain amount of leeway, whereas the other guy doesn't. But what you want to do is be honest with people, and I think the other side of that is risk versus reward, meaning that it's always fun to go for the home run and go for the big play, but when the risk is outweighing any reward that you want, you got to back off. You got to be smart about it. Prime example was this year's Grey Cup. I wanted to run a certain play, a risky play. We had the lead. I just didn't feel like it was the right time to call it. I'd spent a lot of time preparing, practicing it, wanted to run it, but just decided it wasn't the right time, and paid off because we won.
Hodgins is working on different formats to provide financial coaching, such as articles, blogs, courses, and seminars. The author adds achieving financial independence frees people up to focus on what is really important in their lives. For Go Southern Alberta, I'm Fallon Wagner.